All right, Infinite Tarot 888. This message is a collective message. Let's see. What do we got? For some of you guys, I was picking up on this energy where maybe you had a partner. Just for the ones that are in love and that are in separation, and they didn't think you were going to win. They didn't think you were going to be able to live without them. So this could be somebody that was very narcissistic, could have teamed up against you, could have separated from you. I don't know, whatever your story may be. But look, there's two cards that fell here, but you're so focused, and for some of you guys, they could have been around. Let's say it was a group, family, friends, whatever, and you told them, "No, I'm not coming back." If it was a job, you're not coming back. You parted your ways, and passion. This could have been somebody that you had a lot of passion for, a lot. If it was even a job, the same thing. And look, it says beauty. For a lot of you guys, if this was in a relationship, your person could have made you feel like you wasn't beautiful enough, you wasn't handsome enough. This is a person that could have been looking around, the wandering eye. For some of you guys, you might be dating a guy that one eye goes this way, I don't know, or they could have picked the guy that you're like, what the hell? If you're on that end of the, like, where they pick somebody else and you're wondering and you thought they were going to come back, no, bitch, that person treats them way better than you. It's just optimistic. I don't know, that just came out channeled. You could be very optimistic. You trust in God, the universe, whatever door closed, you said, I'm going to let you go, and you might have even locked it, put a padlock, whatever. Okay, but this is a reminder. It says right here, today you are a creator of beauty. I can't read. Today you can't read worth of shit. It says you are blessed with moments that let you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that all is well in the world. So yes, for some of you guys, you're realizing, you know what, God, maybe right now I need to be alone. And you guys, damn right, your ancestors too, because you could have been with a person that just chingy. You could have told them, hey, I need these financial papers. I'll give them to you tomorrow. The next day, let's say you were married. I don't know. If it was in business, the same thing. Your coworker could have been just sabotaging you. You're at ease now. So if you were, or you were in business with somebody, it was like, fuck, all these steps you had to climb. And for some of you guys, you were dealing with somebody that was just narcissistic. When am I going to have them? Because you didn't want it to lose. If you're a team, you don't want to lose. But for some of you guys, like I said, they expected you to, crawl back to you, but God had other plans. So this is, you could be right here and maybe you have all these texts and they think you didn't, but whatever. I'm hearing whatever. Some of you guys are going with the laws down here, and some of you guys are going with the laws up there, and that's a different, system. Spiritually, court, calvante, it's totally different. So you could be, this could have been you, like a cat waiting and waiting. This person just, it's almost like they were laughing at you. And they could have been rebellious towards you, or you now it's like, nope. And they see your energy is closed off. For some of you guys, you're standing your ground. You could have been telling them, where is the stuff, But somehow or another, I'm picking up on this energy. Somebody was being shady, shasty. And it really touched your feelings. Like, if they did you wrong, if they hurt you in any way, and you didn't expect it, let's say you were, you had the best interest. If this was a spouse, I don't know. If it was even at work, it could have hurt you. Like, you're going to let me go because of what this other person. So it could be like that. And some of you guys, either you're going to court or they're going to have a surprise from the spiritual court. It's called karma. And for a lot of you guys, you're meant to shine. And you tell the truth. If this person, people believe them, imagine the karma, and they hurt you. Because there was a person that on my thread, it came up a couple of days before, and it shocked me. It made me think. And I think the girl was Steph or something, and she was talking about how people stood there and they allowed, let's say they were your family members, they were friends, and they allowed somebody to take your stuff, like, to basically, they were happy to see you get sabotaged, your own blood, your friends, and they allowed somebody else to take your stuff. That was not righteous. This is jealousy, and some of you guys have been experiencing that, and especially when you're dealing with God, in the sense of you're trying to change your lifestyle for the better, and these people, They did you wrong. It's almost like up there, and God is writing all these things. There's an angel that's watching you on the spiritual journey. You think it isn't. You're looking at all the negativity. There was somebody that commented about the Aquarius, and or maybe a few of you guys. The way it came out, I was told put it out there. There's something that you're gonna get a message. Either somebody's playing like in your energy, Gemini and the Aquarius, or you need to learn the elements of the air signs, the characteristics, because there's something that you're trying to figure out, but you got to go within. So God, when you get that connection, when you align, nobody's gonna fool you no more. See, this one came out right here, and they wanted me to hold this. This is why I had to do this reading. It says they can't win against you. So you could have a chingo de gentes. That means a shitload of people. But if you're connected with God, the universe, it says it right there in the book. Look at it. If God is for you, who could come against you? They could all team up, and then watch God say, get out the way. And then he has all his archangels, Jesus, everybody. They're going to find out, because some of them, they say that they're of God. But how? If they're doing things to hurt you in that way, no. So right now, look, you're going up there, you're taking action, you're moving. For some of you guys, look, this is what's coming. For a lot of you guys, if they took action to take your abundance, it's gonna come back to you tenfold. And if you read it, search it, look for it. But it talks about it. That's why when you're being tested right here in the spiritual journey, like it's gonna be tough. Some of you guys, you could have done that to somebody else in another lifetime. This time, for some of you guys, you didn't. There's a test for you, and there's a test for them. You could lean on the darkness. That's called seeking revenge. Or you could just cry it out and allow God, and God might not answer you right away. You might think, well, he's not paying. No. As you're stepping the steps going up there, you're going to gain all the security. It's just your choice. You got to make a choice. Which way do I want to go? Do you want freedom? Because for a lot of you guys, you're trapped inside your head. But when you choose love over fear, look, love will always conquer evil. And it's hard, because for a lot of you guys, you could handle that in the street with anybody else. But when it comes to in your inner circle, now that's a lesson that you got to go within to really think about it. And for a lot of the ones that oppressed you, it's going to be a lesson for them as well. When they see you not retaliating, you leaning on God, because they'll laugh. Oh, look at, where's his God? Oh, look at, he's weak, she's weak. And they've never seen this side of you. So look, they can't win, and they see they can beat you. You might turn your cheek, and it's crazy. Some of you guys weren't used to it. I know I wasn't, but you're trusting in God, and you're doing it with a passion. This is somebody chasing after God, and it's hard for people to do nowadays, to really put everything on the line for God. But, he doesn't choose just anybody. Not anybody's going to be able to walk that walk when it means letting go everything. I'm talking everything. Some people don't make it that far, and God doesn't hate. He still loves. But look, there's a passion, and that's why you're still winning. And they're leading me to this right here. And this one fell out. It says, your family sabotaged you to control you. So a lot of you guys could be dealing with that. The outside world, some know, some don't. But some could they see, they know, but they're unsure, and they're not really doing nothing. And it could be because maybe you were prosperous in the past, and they're seeing you. They're like, oh yeah, how does it feel? But they don't know some of that you have a connection. And for some of them, God blessed them through you. If this message is for you, It even talks about it in Hosea when, where God blessed, I think, that lady through him. Don't take everything. In other words, I'm not sure, but I think it's there. Somebody put it in the comments. But look, and this is what they wanted me to show you. They're ready now. It could be somebody from your family, somebody you had a family with. It says, sorry, not ready, healing childhood. So you could be like, nope, I'm not ready. For some of you guys, you're seeing if they're, have you healed? And they might be saying no. Or they might say yes, and you might be looking, and now your intuition. Some of you guys, just by their voice, you're gonna gain this sense, this talent that God's gonna give you. Some of you guys have it already, but the people around, or either your family or your spouse, they're trying to distort it. This could be for the person that was asking about Gemini back and forth. If you look at that energy you project, pull that energy back. Don't throw it out there, because whether it's anger or anything, you're throwing it out. Somebody's gonna grab it and use it. No. Pull your energy back. The answers are there. There's, and you could feel, because there's a family that could be trying to control you. And and this is what I was getting, you could feel that you're not getting the clarity. I understand. I've been there, done that. Like it says, you make them so freaking nervous. So you could be picking up on their energy. And why you're making them nervous is because you're getting to the point where you're finding out certain things, not even through the readings. Maybe other readings here, no, but they're saying no. It's because they know that you're on to what you're picking up, in other words, to their BS. You want to make sure, you want that security, like, is it? And what I'm hearing is, if you connect, quiet the mind, go right there, ask for signs, man. I sit there and I say, give me another sign. Like, I want to know, until you build that connection. Because sometimes it could be somebody else, an entity that could go in there and they know what you're asking for, a sign, and they'll put it out there. And God's just waiting, seeing. Got to be humble for that, If you make them nervous, you will be making them nervous. Why? Because you're not going to be the same person if you're connecting with God, the universe, And now it says they're ready. And you're like, the disrespect was closure. For some of you guys, you didn't get closure. They thought it was funny. A lot of you guys, you're finding out some of you guys are going to be disappointed when you find out who the person that was behind it. But still, it says right here, sorry. And it says, you are gorgeous, crazy, sexy, beautiful. And they could be looking at you like that. Now they want you back. And you're like, mm-mm. And like scared that you find out, what was we talking about right now? It says, I'm not where you left me, fucker. And you could be telling them that. I'm not where you left me. And that's something that you're going to get into this energy. So for whoever was dealing with terrible times, I don't know what I'm going to call it, but this is a short message. You were dealing with, somebody that you felt enclosed, like you couldn't go nowhere, or you felt like they were beating you down. No, you could escape, by moving. Control your thoughts, analyze your thoughts. Right now, I'm hearing is around this area, whatever time frame, whatever it is. If you're going through thoughts of the past, anger and everything, and maybe you used to react like that, it's in your subconscious mind. And they want you to trust. You have a choice. Like all of these right here, these could be thoughts. Choose one, work on it. Cry, write it down, and then let it go. Forgive. Forgive is you letting it go and helping yourself. It doesn't mean you have to go and talk to that person. It could be something you can't even talk to that person. They're nowhere around. They could be married. They could be dead. It could be whatever, but it's still back here, and it affects you moving forward with relationships with, it could even be blocking your energy, that energy of money, So for some of you guys, pull back your energy. Be careful where you release it, do it with love. And if, we all make mistakes. There was somebody that commented, that they didn't like a certain way. You know what? I like that. I have a lot of respect when somebody could tell you in a respectful way, because that person, one day, if she doesn't have her business, or she's gonna get up here. It's like God blessing a person, because how you treat people is how they're gonna treat you back. And some people, look, it's just a matter of time. There's blessing. There's many people that I know that have businesses, and the ones that are so successful, they have a tolerance. They look and they're wondering, and they like the research. They don't change it just for anybody, but they respect it. and they don't, you just control your emotions, more power to those. But look, energy is very important, and it's self-love. It's just time. I don't know who needed to hear it, but some of you guys, you could be starting something new, and you feel like you're hitting a roadblock. I heard bump. So somebody taking a bump through, échale ganas, keep moving forward. If that's something that suppresses you and makes you go forward, and I'm burping for some of you guys, you're like, but Infinite, I'm tired of that. And it might give you the courage because you're growing at a rate that you can't imagine. And if anybody's gonna knock you down on that, pues que se vayan a la chingada. The only thing I can tell you is connect with God. Surrender. Look, because money's coming in. Any roadblock, you're about to bust through that. And it could be just people that are jealous, and it could be your closest family. They don't want you to move in a different direction. They don't want you to grow. So your advice is to surrender. It says right here, stop trying to control life. It gets in the way of divine intervention. Let them go, como dice la canción or whatever videos where if they want to go, let them go. If they want to show you their ass, well, then you might have to tap that ass, but let them go. I don't know where that came. Look, some of you guys, it's all about self-love. I don't know, but I'm hearing, look yourself in the mirror, naked, dance, shake that ass, know your body. Some of you guys could be embarrassed of your body because you're a little bit older, pero no mames. You think that. Take that out of your subconscious mind. You could be separated, you could be left, you could be single. You're like, man, nobody. No, sometimes God is blocking you from perverts that are out there. If you're a man, you're like, fuck, I want every pervert, like in a woman, to come towards me. But también, yeah, they'll take all your money, fucker. So you're doing good, and you're wondering, but God has somebody for you. Just trust, man or woman, because you could get in trouble. You could get with the wrong person, and they'll block your money. I'm telling you. So they're telling you to spend this time, man or woman. Like a man, you could be working on your cars. You could fucking, I don't know, I heard clean your fucking garage, cochino. Post the shit, like if it was a shop or something. I don't know. But, or if you're a male listening to this, you could always put everybody, in front of you. And you're like, yeah, that's my family. Yeah, that's your responsibility. I understand. But some of them don't appreciate that until you die. And then they're like, well, shit. Then that happens. But God is telling you, no, set your limits and also do things for yourself. Why? Because you're going to live longer to provide for this family. And some of you guys, that was the problem where God had to separate you. They were, you're dealing with somebody that cheated you out. Yeah. But how long is it going to last? You think God is going to be able to help somebody that destroyed somebody behind their back? Like, they don't even want me to go there. Okay. I don't know who that is. This person could have been right there, pero no mames. They, and for whoever sold you out, there was somebody behind it, that maybe they teamed up together, and they're telling you to just calm down, have that calm down and surrender it, and you could be thinking, but that was my money. They said, take it easy. The karma that's coming for those two fuckers or three or whoever they were, they won't be smiling. That's what I just heard. So let's see. Happiness. And they want you to breathe. Do your breath exercise. Not puffing like, no. And release that old negativity, Let's get you one of these affirmations, okay? So remember, they can't win against you. So keep your mind, keep your focus on God, the universe. Release what needs to go, and take care of your temple. I'm already sweating. Okay, it says right here, I'm worthy of all the good shit in my life. I don't know about you, collective. I like this reading for me. Once you start to get into this energy, olvídate. It's game over. Because any negativity that they throw towards you, your mind is going to be so strong that you're going to be like, yeah, whatever. And you're more likely going to laugh. And the more that you laugh, some of these videos are meant for you to laugh, to raise your vibration. Let go of this and that and don't take it serious. Just laugh. Instead of being like, oh, me va a pasar esto. Say that, give the finger to that negativity and be like, oh, okay, you think You got one on me. You might have got me this time, and laugh about it. So that creativity will come into your mind and think, okay, because some of you guys, you told these people what was going to happen to them, and it's still going there. As long as you maintain your focus, God is making a way for you if you allow Him to guide the fucking ship or car, motorcycle, whatever you have. It says right here, badass bitch know what they want and they go for it. This could be man or female. They know. Some of you guys have a bitch, man or woman, they said, that ain't taking action. Oh, quería esto y lo otro. And it could be a woman too, they're saying. You already did the work, and it's like, and you're moving forward. Some of you guys, you already closed the door. It says, celebrate your achievements, your grind, and your individuality. You're fucking fabulous. Put it in the comments. I'm fucking fabulous. Put that vibration out there. Put it out there. Write it out. Put the hearts. Put the fucking arm in, and embrace that energy. You're the hero in your own movie. Mm-hmm. You deserve all the kindness and the care you give to others and more. And some of you guys, they want to imitate your energy, but they can't. That's why God sometimes will be just sit back. You don't worry about nobody else. Look, they could be driving by, man or woman, and they're watching. What are you doing? If they don't see you, maybe you don't come out. Maybe you out there walking. I don't know, but it says right here, my journey is mine, and it's fucking epic. And if you're not there, if you keep focusing on your path, doing your shadow work, doing your healing, people think it's funny, but you're gonna heal your organs. Do breathing exercise, mental, where you don't think when negative things come towards you. Laugh about it. I can't believe I went through that. Damn. She smashed, took my cash and my fucking weed and took off. And you're like, fuck. You don't have to worry about that. She's doing that to somebody else. If it's a guy, he hit it and took off, and you could be hurt. That could be hurtful because you give your body, then that taught you a lesson. If you on that level, and I don't laugh on that because it could have hurt you a lot. You open yourself up to somebody just to come and I didn't even hit it that good and then run. And it's not that they didn't hit it good. It's just the fact, the shame, the guilt. And that's something, if you work on it right now without letting the anger hit you, I don't know who this is for. Don't allow it. Look at it. Look at the darkness behind it and say, you know what? I learned my lesson. Some of you guys might say, man, fuck that. I got my nut on the ya nos vemos, you get one. But if you're going to look at it from a higher perspective and you want to elevate, you'll look at it and say, you know what? I was meant to experience that. No more of that. Next time, because you're the one that's going to be able to give it up or not. Nobody could tell you that's wrong. No, you choose. And when you make that choice, next time, whether that person doesn't come back, you might choose not to. Maybe you do it, but don't do it to hurt nobody. But if you date somebody and it doesn't work, you're going to be okay emotionally to say, you know what? I accept that this person only came into my life for this amount. What did I need to learn around that this time? For some of you guys, you might say, fuck, it was a waste of time and I lost my money. I could have lost, business or whatever. Oh man, I lost. Some of you guys, I'm here. There could be somebody out there that could be like, fuck, I lost everything, and because they wanted to follow the crowd and you didn't, or because they listened to somebody else. I wouldn't put up with that bullshit, man or woman, because it could be a man machista. No, hombre, wait, you're the one that's the boss. And then they go in their fucking house and the fucking wife tears their ass up. You might not see that until later. Oh, I didn't tell you to do that, bitch. And it could be a woman like that. Because they're scared, and you're going to grow. If you're single and they did you like that, you're going to grow. And this could be even a sibling that teamed up. Some of you guys have some stupid ass shady, and excuse me, it was meant to be like that. People don't see it, but they're going to put the puzzle together. Your advice is to keep following God, your spiritual journey, even if it means you're going against the grain. You know, a lot of people don't choose that. There's a lot of haters that get together. Let's go mess this guy up. Let's go fuck this person up. And it's one person and all of these teaming up. What do you think they're going to do when you start to do better? They're going to start to hate on you. Pendejo, pendeja. Think. I'd rather choose God. He has a whole team. And if he wants it, I see he'll put him to sleep in the most shameful way, I heard. So I don't know. Some of you guys, whoever needed to hear this, just be ready. You're gonna have success no matter how many, these gifts are coming from heaven. No matter how hard, the harder they try, the better the more success you're gonna gain. So hit the like button, share, subscribe. This could be any sign. Yes, any sign. So hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment. And if you have somebody, the more they come at you, the more you're gonna get blessed. For some of you guys, this person's about to be exposed. It could be a man or a woman. I will do whatever it takes to keep you away from them. So you could have somebody that they're keeping. If the karma that's coming for the person that's doing that. And look, because God is about to say what? Checkmate, bitch. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment.